Hey Disney fam, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a magical day today. Whether you are a new subscriber or a returning subscriber, I am so glad you joined me today. If you are new, my name is Rita. I put out Disney content Tuesdays through Thursdays and some type of bonus video on the weekend. Today is going to be a bonus type of video since it is coming up on the weekend for you. However, it is Disney related. Usually my bonus videos are not always Disney related. This one just happens to be Disney related and it is something I haven't done before. So this is like a totally new video for me. In today's video, I'm going to be doing Disney DIY treats, different types of treats that are inspired for the spring/Easter time. And I found these recipes on Pinterest and also on the Disney family website. That is such a great place to go, you guys, if you're looking for DIY treats or like crafts. Especially for like the type of season it is. Disney Family, I think it's just called disneyfamily.com. I'll link it down below. They put out awesome like DIY crafts and recipes for the type of season that it is. So I love going on that website. So that is where I got these 3 recipes from. If you enjoy and like these types of videos, please give it a big thumbs up. This is the first time I've done it, like I said. I don't know if you guys are going to enjoy it or not. So you comment down below. Tell me what you thought of it. I really hope you enjoy it. I did put some time and effort into this and it was a pain to edit this video, let me tell you, but I did it for you guys and I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a blast making these. They came out so cute. Definitely screams Easter and spring. So here we go. Let's get into the video. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so for the first recipe, which are the sugar cookies with the hidden Mickey in the middle, you're gonna need 3 cups of flour, 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 egg, 1 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of milk, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of softened butter, a small Mickey cookie cutter, which I got from Wish, and I got that from a Wish haul, which I can link down below for you guys. You'll need a circle cookie cutter, which is the one thing I don't have. I have like every shape cookie cutter but circles, so I'm using a cup for my cookie cutter. A silicone little mop thing if you need it. It's optional actually for this recipe. I think I said 1 cup of butter, and then your crushed candy. So I think Jolly Ranchers will work better because they're more of a pastel color, at least for the Easter ones. I only have Lifesavers, so I tried to pick the lighter color ones. This one's probably gonna be too dark, but I'm still gonna try it out just to see how it is. But these 3 colors should be good for Eastery kind of colors. We're just gonna throw that in the mix. But I think Jolly Ranchers would be a little bit better because they're more pastel. Those are Lifesavers. All right, let's get into making the dough for the cookies. Okay, so the first step is super simple. Just get your 3 cups of flour, mix in your 3/4 tablespoon of baking powder, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And just mix it together. Okay, so for the next step, you're gonna have to bring out some type of a stand mixer or electric mixer. Whatever you have will work. And you're going to go ahead and beat the butter and the sugar together. Make sure that your butter is soft and not hard. You can totally pop it in the microwave for a few seconds at a time, and that will soften your butter. All right, and then your 1 cup of sugar. Okay, the next thing you're gonna do is add your egg. And your 1 tablespoon of milk. And you're gonna go ahead and let that go for a little bit again. And as this is going, you're gonna go ahead and start slowly adding your flour a little bit at a time. All right, you guys. guys, I just want to note one thing, that I did not have my dough hook to mix this because I can't find it. So I was using the whisk attachment, which is not your best bet to do this. So it was a little bit hard for me. I had to kind of do this by hand a little bit. But definitely if you have the dough hook, please use that. So in any case, here is my dough, and you're gonna wanna put it out on a piece of plastic paper. I'm sorry, plastic paper, on a piece of plastic wrap, and just kind of form it a little bit. Nothing crazy. And then you're gonna wrap it up and you're gonna put it in the fridge for 2 hours. And that is that, and it goes in the refrigerator. I'll see you guys in 2 hours. Okay, so it's been 2 hours since my dough's been chilling, so here it is. You need some confection sugar or powdered sugar, whatever you want to call it, rolling pin, and then like a baking sheet with either parchment paper or like a silicone mat like this one. So you are going to make sure you have a clean surface. Pour your powdered sugar on the bottoms just to help like with rolling and no sticking of the dough, and then we'll go from there. And then I'm just using a glass like I said earlier, but if you have a circle cookie cutter, obviously use that. All right, and you're just gonna continue to do this, you guys, until you've used all of your dough. But I'm just gonna go ahead and show you really quick what to do once you have all of your circles. So let's just go to these right over here. And then, like I said, you just have to keep on rolling out your dough till you've used it all. If they stick to your surface a little bit, just go ahead and grab one of these. I forget what they're called. They're like the cake icing things. And just kind of go under, and it should loosen out. And go ahead and put them on your baking sheet, and then I'll show you what to do from here. Okay, so once you have your circles cut out, then you're gonna get your little cookie cutter, and you're gonna just make little Mickey shaped parts inside, and obviously take it out. And don't throw away that inside, just make little small Mickey cookies out of it, because I think that is so cute. So just do that for all of them. And there you go, you guys. So that's where you're at so far. Then what you're gonna do is grab your crushed candy that I showed you earlier and fill the middles with them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. So once you have all of them filled, you're gonna go ahead and pop them in the oven for 7 to 8 minutes, and then we'll see how they look. So let's go ahead and pop these in the oven. Once you take them out of the oven and let them cool, this is how they look. I think they came out super cute. I definitely next time will be using Jolly Ranchers opposed to Lifesavers. just because the color is dark. Now, when you lift them up, they are totally like stained glass, which I think is awesome. That's green, orange. The yellow came out a little browny, but not too bad. And the red completely got messed up. We got holes in there, but it's okay. The red one wasn't really what I was going for because it's not very Eastery. Totally use Jolly Ranchers if you want it to be very much Easter themed. But in any case, I think these came out so cute. I love how they're just like this like cute hidden Mickey stained glass effect. All right, you guys, so for the second treat, which are the cutest little thumper feet, I love these ones. It is the most simplest ingredients. You're gonna need some kind of microwave safe bowl, some cake pop sticks, some Twinkies, pink jelly beans. I just opened up a pack of jelly beans and took out pink ones, and some kind of white frosting, or you can use white chocolate melts. That's actually what the recipe called for, was white chocolate melts, but I literally have every color but white candy melt. So I'm using white frosting, and then you'll also need black food coloring. My store had no black food coloring, so I'm using this black gel, like decorating gel. I'm just gonna mix it in with the food coloring, and it should be fine to get that gray color. So let's get started. Okay, so I went ahead and melted the frosting a little bit just so it's easier to dip the Twinkies in. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put in a little bit of this black food gel, which I'm hoping is gonna give me the same concept of food coloring. All right, so I'm just gonna put very little in, and we're just gonna kind of go from there. We only want gray, we don't want black. I'm probably gonna need a little more. Okay, it's getting a little gray. This is obviously not gonna have the same amount of effect as food coloring will, because with food coloring you need very little. So that's probably why I'm having to add more than I would if it was food coloring. You're looking for, which my camera's not going to pick it up that well, but this is a gray color that I'm kind of going for. With the food gel, you guys, you do need to use a lot. I'm just going to warn you now. Next thing I'm doing is just opening up one of the Twinkies, and go ahead and insert one of your cake pop sticks inside. I'm putting it quite a ways in, so it's pretty sturdy. And then I'm going to tilt it a little bit. I'm only going to do the rounded part first. I want this to kind of set before I do the other side. So once you have the one, go ahead and put it down and repeat with the second one. Okay, so once you have both of your Twinkies coated on the top part, go ahead and pop this in the freezer. I did do like a little bit of an off-camera trial, and it is easier if the Twinkies are cold to do this. If they're soft, it's really hard to get the frosting on it, and it just kind of becomes a mess. So I would suggest popping the Twinkies in the freezer for like 15 minutes or so, and then once you do these two, go ahead and pop these in the freezer, get it nice and hard so you can do the backside, because you do want the backside nice and smooth, because that is technically the front, what's going to be shown. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the freezer for about 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll see you then. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. I pulled my Twinkies out of the freezer, and we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. So just go ahead and grab your Twinkie. Actually, first, you guys, what I found also good is pushing all of the frosting to one side of the bowl, so it's easier to dip. So I'm gonna do that first, actually. Okay. Now get your Twinkie and just dip it in. So I don't want that situation. Probably could have left them in for a little longer, but I'm just gonna smooth it out. And that is what a spatula comes in handy for. So just smooth it out. There you go. And go ahead and place it down. Do your other one as well. I didn't say this wasn't messy, so don't blame me, okay? It's messy. All right, this one came out a little bit better. Just gonna smooth it out a bit. Go and put it down. Now you're gonna get your pink jelly beans and you're gonna make his little pads, like his little paw pads. So what you're gonna do, let me zoom you guys in just a little bit. All right, so you're gonna take 3 of them, kind of push it in. This is like my favorite part because I think this looks so cute. So you're gonna do that. And then you're gonna take one in the middle, just like that. Look how cute these are. Oh my gosh, okay. And then again, the same on this side. I think actually it looks cuter if you push it in to the frosting because then it looks more real. These ones are kind of big and there's not a lot of frosting, so it kind of sticks out. There we go. Push it in a little. Oh, you didn't see that. Sorry, I was just pushing it down. And those are your little thumper feet. I'm gonna put them back in the freezer, you guys, just so they can harden, and then I'll show it to you once they're completely done. Okay, you guys, and here are your super cute thumper Twinkie little cake pops. I think they came out so cute. I just put them in this like little flower pot and I put some chocolate inside to look like dirt. And here they are, cute little thumper cake pops, and I love them. I will say this was the messiest one to make, but I think it was worth it because they're so super cute. No. Okay, you guys, so for the last treat, which are the Mickey shaped Rice Krispie treats that look totally Eastered out, you're gonna need the following things. You're gonna need a Mickey cookie cutter, the color of your choice of these Peeps. You're gonna need some kind of microwaving dish so you can mix the butter and the Peeps together in. And then, or if you have bowls, you can use that too. You will need 6 cups of Rice Krispie treats per each of these Peeps. So that is everything you'll need. Super simple recipe. So here we go. Let's get started. All right, so first things first, get your color Peep that you want to start with. Obviously, you have to do it individually for each one. And 1 tablespoon of butter. So let me get my tablespoon of butter here. Give me 1 second. All right, get that in there. I'll start with yellow. All right, get your little Peeps in there. So I'm gonna have a total of 10. And you're gonna microwave this for, I know this looks really stuffed, you guys, but we're gonna make it work, I promise. 45 seconds, depending on your microwave, just watch it, but about 45 seconds. Okay, so once it is microwaved, go ahead and grab a spatula and spray it with some cooking spray. You'll thank me later. Just go ahead and do that, grab it, mix it all together. Please don't burn yourself. Your Pyrex dish probably will be hot. All right, once it is fully incorporated and mixed together, you're gonna get 1.5 cups of Rice Krispie treat and mix it with that. So I said 6 cups per, I totally didn't mean that. That's gonna be total. So these are half cups, so I'm gonna do 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. That's 1.5 cups, and mixing this in. You want to have your loaf pan fully prepared by this point. All I did was spray it with cooking spray. You can line it, but I didn't line it. And mix, mix, mix. Mix till you can't mix no more. Do you guys want to know a fun fact? I have never tried Peeps before. Never. So this will be my first time, and it'll be in Rice Krispie treat form, which I think is nice. Okay, how it's actually done in the recipe is it's just layered on top, but when I cut my Mickeys, I want to see all 3 colors, so I'm actually going to try to attempt to do this in 3 lines. Wish me luck. I don't know if it's going to work out this way, but that's how I'm attempting to do this because I really want to see all 3 colors at this point. So let's see if I can do this. There we go, one side. So I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the process with the purple and the pink, and then I'll show you guys how it looks at that point. All right, you guys, so this is how it looks once you put it all together. My purple is not as purple as I wanted it to be. My pink and my yellow look great. My purple, it's looking kind of gray, so we'll see once it's fully cooled down and cut how it looks. Right now, all you're gonna do is keep this in here for about 2 hours to let it completely cool down and set, and then at that point I'll show you what to do next. Okay, once your Rice Krispie has completely cooled and set, this has been about like 2 hours since I did this, you're gonna go ahead and take it out of the loaf. I'm just gonna put it on a silicone mat. All right, I'm just gonna flip it over really quick. There we go. And then you're gonna get your Mickey cookie cutter or whatever shape you want. I do wanna try to capture all 3 colors, so. And this is much thicker than it probably needs to be. So, but it's okay. It's gonna be a nice thick Rice Krispie. So just take out the excess. I probably should have sprayed the inside of this cookie cutter now that I'm doing this. Let's pray that it comes out, you guys. All right, so for sure, it's obviously a little bit too thick of a Rice Krispie. I would definitely, I'm gonna try it one other way, but there's your cute Mickey Easter egg looking Rice Krispie. I'm gonna try it one other way, you guys. I'm gonna see how that works. And I'm gonna try cutting this like in half so it's not such a big piece of Rice Krispie. So like that. I'm gonna use a smaller one just because I don't have the size I need. And let's try this. It's obviously gonna be a much smaller Rice Krispie, but it's thinner at least. Let me just cut it all around, pop it out, and you do have smaller little treats for like the kids and stuff. Now I just thought of something. I can totally cut this in half, you guys, which is what I'm gonna do because it's just way too thick. So I'm literally just gonna grab it and cut it. Bam, there you go. So now it's not such a thick Rice Krispie treat because that was a little bit too big. There you go. Look how cute these are. I probably just should have done that from the get-go, but that's okay. You live and you learn, right? So you can make small little ones, you can make bigger ones, just cut them in half so it's not so thick. Do with it as you please. I'm gonna make a few more and then I'll show you the final product. All right, you guys, so this is the final product. This is how it will look And I think they came out so cute. Obviously, you have to kind of play around with the sizing and shape. This was really my first time doing it, so it was a practice for me, but I really love how they came out. Another way you can display these is by putting popsicle sticks or cake pop sticks in the middle of them. And I think that'll be a really cute way to display them as well. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching once again. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making them. Comment down below, out of the 3 recipes, which one was your favorite, or if you just liked them all. Let me know if you tried them at home. I would love to know. Tag me on Instagram if you make any of them. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye!